Howdy everybody, ArgonMatrix here, welcoming you to part 3 of Celeste. Last time we finished up the old site down here, went through a bit of an anxiety-inducing dream sequence with Madeline confronting a part of herself, ending with some interesting phone calls, but we're gonna move on, climbing upwards ever towards the summit, and through the Celestial Resort here, strangely enough. I mean, it's... who's gonna be here, dude? This place is abandoned anyway. It'd be cool to see it at an abandoned resort, I suppose, so why not? Be proud of your death count. The more you die, the more you keep learning. Keep going. The more you are learning, I suppose. Hey, I suppose that's very true. Some of the levels where I've done the most stuff I'm most proud of are the ones I have the highest death count on my other file. Anyway, I think my death count's on this file right now is at like 48. Look at... well, so this is the mechanic, or at least part of the mechanic of this level, is these weird little red and black blobs. They, you don't want to touch them. That's all I'm going to say about that. Can I actually get up here? I don't remember. I feel like I should be able to grab that almost, but let's not worry about it for now. So they definitely, this is one thing that's so cool about this game is they, like I said, every level has its own concept, and then they iterated upon it in like so many different ways. Like you'll see how many different ways they use these little red blob dudes as we get on here. I don't think there's anything to, oh, I want to go as far as I can without dying. Should be a goal in pretty much every section of the mountain here. I can start heading back this way. And there must be yeah, there is a strawberry up here. Figured, dude. How do you get that one, though? Well, you gotta utilize your screen navigation abilities once again, just like for the Crystal Heart and the, in the old site. Of course, if I could do that, there we go. You just fall and dash, you're good to go. I don't think there's anything else, like if you keep going up here. I think this is like the top here, yeah. Seems like it. That's alright. So the Celestial Resort is a bit of a complex level in certain parts. Seems fairly straightforward for now, right? There's also, this is where keys get introduced, so that's, notice this is gonna be a fun one. Ooh, strawberry up there. Don't believe we can get to that from out here. As you can see, there's a path to get to it, but gonna have to be from inside the hotel. Let's head on in, dude. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a pretty complex level, and I don't know if I'm gonna remember necessarily everything. Please ring for service. I love that. Is this the path up here? Can I like? No, I think I gotta be higher up in order to actually get to that path that was leading to the barrier. I don't think that's for a little while yet, but it's not ring for service just yet. It appears to be a very old and dusty guest book. Many of the pages are damaged or missing. The comments, however, are glowing. We'll never forget our time here. I've never felt more at peace. Thank you. Not sure how much I trust that, or the strange blob thing. Anyway, let's ring for service. Anyone home? Well, I mean, I've seen less creepy hotel curators in my time, marginally. Welcome! May I help you? Are you a ghost? Zoink Scoop! A ghost? Don't be silly. I am the concierge of this fine establishment. Welcome to the world-renowned Celestial Resort Hotel. Mr. Oshiro, at your service. 2 guests in one day. Business is finally picking up. 2 guests, huh? How long will you be staying with us? Oh, I'm just passing through. I'm climbing the mountain. Do you have a back exit? Back exit? Just passing through. This will not do. You know, I can still hear you, right? That green sweat blob, the twitchy eye, dude. This guy's the best. In any case, our rear service door is reserved for hotel staff only. However, our top floor presidential suite features a world-class view of the peak. Yes, it'll be quite comfortable up there. Maybe I could get onto the roof from there and climb down the back? The presidential suite. Marvelous idea, Oshiro. What is your name for our records? I'm Madeline. But again, I'm really not interested in staying. I don't know if we have a choice. Right this way, Miss Madeline. So we're just gonna ignore the fact that he's a ghost, huh? I mean, we mentioned it, but you know, beyond that, it's just, okay, well, dude, can you make the... I think your main foyer needs some repairs here. Or at the very least, like, a continental breakfast would be nice. But you know, we'll deal for now. Yep. Oh, nice. Good berry grab. So you can see, like I was showing off in the last video, there is no berry tracker at the bottom of the pause screen here because it's our first time through the level, so gotta make it through on your own before you get that privilege. Forgot about that. Almost got there. I feel like I might have missed the path to that berry already. Actually, it might not have because it looks like it might be up this way. These little Mario Brothers 3 type platforms here. Okay, yeah, it might be actually over this way. Yeah, here we go. We got a little secret area. Nice. And this might be one of those secret areas that's got like secrets within secrets within secrets. Is there a point to... Oh, I see. Because like you can head down this way, and I think you can actually head all the way over here. There's a strawberry right there, and if we head all the way... Okay, we can't actually get through, but we do see... It's interesting because there's like no way to access this room, or this room here, from this room. Supposedly, anyway. We might find our own way. You can also see a little strange part in the ceiling in this room. It's nice that you get this little view before you actually end up tackling this. So what you want to do here, I believe, is grab these to knock them down. Set them up, knock them down, dash on through. Good stuff. I love the book platforms. It's such a nice aesthetic to this place. I've grown to hate it because like some parts with these red blobs just get so aggravating at certain points. But okay, well, that's one way. Oh, all right, one good death deserves another, I suppose. Yeah, can I? Okay, I was really counting on that platform reappearing sooner, but you know what? That's fine. I can actually probably just do this, right? Okay, well, just gotta navigate back to safety there. There we go. And now we want to head up this way. And does this head over? Yeah, this is how we get down to that other side. So we can head back up. I think this way heads back, like back in the direction we're meant to go. But who wants to do that, dude? We can wander over yonder. And, well, not do that preferably. Yep. Grab the crystal. The crystals do also restore your stamina in addition to resetting your dash capability. So even if you don't necessarily need a dash, it could be good just to get your stamina back on track. And then I think this will lead us out to that one strawberry, yeah, that we saw earlier on. I think this was actually the last one that I ended up collecting my first time through the A side. Just because I didn't realize there was the gap in the ceiling here. Even though it's fairly obvious on the second playthrough, but I digress. Actually, I guess I should head back that way, because there was the other path, and I don't necessarily remember where that leads. Let's go check it out. While we're in the neighborhood, might as well. And almost out of stamina. Good stuff. There are some neat little tricks that can help you like conserve stamina. Like there's actually a way, like if I can I do it right here? You can like kind of okay. I mean you don't need to do it in this section because you can obviously wall jump, but there's like a way to like climb a straight wall, like without losing stamina. Yeah, kind of like that. But you don't ever need to do that in the game, I'm pretty sure. But it's a neat little tactic. Oh, right. This shows you. Okay, so this shows you sort of the area where you're looking to find the B-side tape, but you can't actually get through this part, so okay. So we'll just head back this way, I suppose, and be on our merry way to find Mr. Oshiro, wherever he's gone. I guess he doesn't have to deal with all this nonsense because he's incorporeal. But you know, that's not really a big deal, I suppose. I've seen stranger things on this mountain, and sadly, that is actually true. Anyone remember that like freaking phone booth monster at the end of the old site? That was a little unnerving. All right, so this is a new little mechanic in the that's going to be part of this level going forward. And I actually didn't fully grasp what these little tendrils on the wall, like how they worked for a long ass time the first time I played. So you can hold onto the wall, but as you climb, it's going to create that red goop behind you. But what I originally thought was that like as you touched it, it like took a moment and then it would just turn into the red goo, even if you're still standing on it. So you had to like hurry and get it out of the way. But no, it doesn't actually change until you move off of that section. So you don't have to rush too much anyway. I feel like I gotta be missing something here. Is there something? This feels like okay. There are certain areas in this level like that where there's a gap in the ground that seems a little bit out of place, and that if you fall into it, then you can actually access a little secret area. Usually for a berry. Is there one here? Nope. Alright, I suppose those would be too easy. They're not. Wait, actually, there might be one right here. I don't trust it. I think I... No, I think I'm just going crazy. And it's not until later on in the level, but I gotta make sure I gotta check every single pit and die in every conceivable way. Alright, I'm satisfied that there's nothing in this room for right now. Just take our leisurely time. And, hey, Mr. O, how you doing? Please follow me closely, Miss Madeline. The elevator is just down the hall. But I want to go up that other way, dude. There's a berry up there, I bet. The hotel's in pretty rough shape. Is it really open for business? Of course we're open. The Celestial Resort Hotel would never close during prime tourism season. There's 2 people on this entire freaking mountain so far, dude. Rough shape, what did she mean by that? Oh, please, allow me to carry your luggage. My bag? No thanks, I'll keep it. Very well. What a peculiar guest. Alright, we will follow shortly behind him. Don't you worry, but we gotta... Shoot, I messed that up. Hold on. I gotta die, because I don't trust, like... I feel like if I go over to that, and, like, follow him, then I'm gonna get locked out of this room. Which I do not want, because there's clearly a little bit more to it than meets the eye. Can I just, like... Yeah, there we go. Although, of course, that does make... Oh, I remember what I gotta do. Or can you actually... No, you can't really dash that. So I think what you have to do is get to that wall with a dash still intact. Yeah, now I remember. Okay, that's kind of... Oh, geez, what did I just do there? I think I did, like, a pro strat, but I didn't even mean to. I don't know, man. Something about this resort is, like, the bane of my Celeste existence. Something about these like red blobs just damn it. I said I had to keep a dash intact. See, this is what I mean. These red blobs, they get into my psyche and they just like ruin my ability to play sometimes, even when they're not that much of a threat. Alright, so I wanted to grab the wall there. So what we do, get these elevators and we want to get onto that one and conserve our dash to try and get up to that section. So you just gotta do one of these, hop on over, hop around, and ba-bam, just like that. Easy enough. Shouldn't have been that hard, right? Another one of those satisfying sections with the crystals. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. I threw myself off. Just like that. And get back around. Good stuff. Not so bad, and I believe there's no other secrets in this room. It feels like there could be, but I'm pretty sure we're safe to continue onward here. Onward and upward. Alright. Not so bad if you don't mess it up. I do like that when like you get killed by one of these like moving guys, their eyes go all wide. That's kind of great. Is there something up there? No, there's not. Again, feels like there should be more to this room, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. There is a dashless strawberry over there, though, so we gotta make our moves count here. There we go. Good stuff. Not too bad at all. And we gotta go find ourselves a key. A key? And there it is. We just gotta make our way around to it eventually. Alright. I do remember this room, and I remember not liking it. But I don't think it's that bad. I think it looks a lot worse than it actually is. Case in point. I wonder if there's a secret in this room at all. Gee, I can't tell. A little too obvious, if you ask me, but then again, I am quite observant, if not skilled. Yep. Alright, slide on down here. Good shit. Just grab the strawberry. And you can actually see, even though we're like on safe, solid ground with this strawberry, sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes you actually gotta like navigate your way out of the little section where you actually found the strawberry. Not like that. I was trying to take a little shortcut there. Didn't work out in my favor. Yeah, sometimes you actually have to put a little bit more work into actually getting the strawberries instead of just finding your way down to a solid platform, you know? Sometimes you gotta run the gamut. Is there anything else in this room? This feels like one of those rooms in like Super Metroid or something where there's like a random bomb or a random missile upgrade hidden into the side of the wall, but not in this case. Definitely not a missile upgrade. I'll tell you that much right now. Alright, so to get through here, or to get that strawberry, you gotta do like one of these, and then, okay. I remember this now. I think the way I'd normally like to do this is to like dash over here so that I can land on that wall after picking up the strawberry. And you also have to not do that, because if you waste your dash there, then obviously you can't use it to get the strawberry, so let's not worry about that just yet. Can I actually... almost. So close. That's alright. Like I said, this game does get quite tricky, and it doesn't help if you just keep messing stuff up like that. It does get quite tricky, and we're starting to see elements of that here. I imagine... I messed that up. I still might be able to get the strawberry, but it's going to be a little bit tighter. Okay, that's not bad. And then, can I... There we go, good stuff. Yeah, imagine these videos are just going to keep getting longer and longer with every passing video. Oh god! I just saw the strawberry and went. I was tunnel blind to these guys. Forgot that they were even here. And again, we got to get past them to actually secure ourselves a strawberry. Not quite as bad as it my first scene though. All right. Okay. Well, that's I forgot that there were actually little tentacles on those on these platforms, so you can only... You're just a once off. See, it made this room much harder for me when I thought that you could only stand on these tentacles for like a brief period of time before they actually like turned into goop. When you can actually in fact stand on them as long as you want, as long as you don't come back to them later. That's when things get a little messy. Is there a strawberry in here? I don't think so. Navigate this a little bit carefully. And, well, that's one bad habit of mine, is that sometimes I diagonal dash when I mean to horizontal, and vice versa. Sometimes I also do that. I'm not necessarily that comfortable with all these like red eyes following me. See, they like track my position. It's freaking weird, dude. I'm so paranoid about the berries, especially after missing that one back in the old site. I shouldn't be that paranoid though, because they're fairly easy to go back for, especially because I've gotten all them in the past, so it shouldn't be that, oh, excuse me, that complex to try and remember them. Even if it takes a second run through to remember them. Okay, get that to renew your stamina. Get that, and can I fall down here? Okay, I can, but it's not. I thought because those two like little blobs were guarding that exit, that or that pit, that maybe there was something down there, but clearly not. Let's do this a little carefully. Grab that, and we're safe. We are home free. Seems a little boss-like, honestly. Miss Madeline, I really must implore you to keep up. I'm running a world-class establishment here. I don't have time to wait around for meandering guests. You really don't have to wait for me. I'm just looking for a way through this place. Just pop out the window right there. There's a big old gap. Oh, Shiro, you idiot. The customer's always right. Business is finally picking up and you lose your temper? Oh, of course, Miss Madeline. My sincere apologies. I was out of line. Please feel free to explore at your leisure. Will do. For all the berries. My god, dude. I mean, it's been kind of a mess up to this point, but this is a little excessive, don't you think? Gotta come back up there with a key at some point. So this is kind of like a little bit of a main hub area for at least this section of the Celestial Resort. You'll see what I mean as we progress here. Man, dude, I might have to break up the Celestial Resort into multiple parts here. Heaven forbid. It's gonna become a long one if I'm not careful. Then again, that might not be the worst thing. Oh, this clutter is out of control. You're telling me? All these. Why do you have so many pink towels? When did this happen? I don't even know where to begin. Mr. Oshiro, do you run this whole place by yourself? You're right, Miss Madeline. I'll never sort this mess out alone. It's not. I don't think that's what she meant. It's hopeless. That's not what I meant. Well, there you go. Just breathe, Mr. Oshiro. Breathe. It's just a little spring cleaning. Well, more than a little. But I can help. You're too kind. No, we're on a mission for strawberries. We can't help. But I wouldn't even bother. It's a lost cause. Giving up a little prematurely there, I'd say. So yeah, as you can see, we now have access to like technically like 4 different paths, because there's one path over here that we really should take before anything else. And you can tackle these paths in any order too, which is a neat little part of this. We can talk to this clothes pile over here. That's kind of nifty. Oh, it's an old paper. An old paper sticks out from amid the clutter. Attention hotel staff, it is my sad duty to inform you that the Celestial Resort Hotel will close indefinitely following this season due to circumstances beyond our control. It was an honor to have served alongside you all as we worked tirelessly to ensure that our guests enjoyed the most hospitable and memorable experience possible. I write this with a heavy heart. This hotel has become my home, its staff and patrons my family. I will miss you all dearly, Mr. Oshiro. Yeah, it's starting to become the plot of a horror movie or something here. Not too fond of that. What I am fond of is secrets. This one actually, though, is not a berry. It is something entirely unique. Let me show it off really quick. I'm not going to go through this, but this here is Pico 8. You might have seen this this option on the menu screen and wondered what was going on with it. It's basically like, from what I have understood, this is like, it's like Celeste, like as it was being developed. Like this was the initial incarnation of Celeste, and obviously there's like all the different stuff of Celeste. So this is actually like a whole different world unto itself. And I'll go through it at some point in like a bonus video or like later on in the series or something. But for right now, I'm going to exit Pico 8 and just go back to the main game here. But Pico 8, it's a nice little break, and they have some unique stuff going on in there, and it's fairly challenging as well. But it's not something I want to tackle just yet. So I don't remember necessarily like if there's a best order to do all these in. We're gonna have to do them all eventually, so might as well work top to bottom, even though bottom to top probably would have been a little bit quicker here, but let's just start up here. And it's actually interesting because the order that you do these in, it kind of makes a difference, because like you can do them in any order, but it'll be easier to progress through one path. Like I don't know how I'm trying to say this. The later paths that you progress through will become harder as a result of what you do in the earlier paths. Also, there's the crystal heart right down there, so you know, there's that. So we will inevitably be coming back around at some point for that. I remember it took me a while to actually figure out how to get the crystal heart in this level, but now that I do know, I will remember forever pretty much, I'm pretty sure, because it took me so long of just exploring through this area. Not too bad. I think it actually took a long time to get that strawberry the first time through. It's our 50th strawberry as well. We're making very good progress on that front. Not too bad here. Because basically what each of these paths does, at the end of it, well, I guess we'll see, because we're coming up to the end of this one fairly shortly, I believe. So I won't spoil that necessarily just yet. How do I want to do this? Oh, so close. Am I going to be able to? He's done it. He's threaded the needle and done it first try. Good stuff. So that's the end of this little section here. We got a little button with the books, and this is very satisfying. Get ready for it. Hacha! Aw, yeah, man. So all the books are now sorted into these categories, or into these cupboards. We can actually come back down here into the main room now, and we'll see that our access to the key is starting to slowly be whittled away now that there's no layer of books. But also what this means is that any platforms that were made of books in the past will now be gone. So we don't have access to certain pathways anymore that we once did before. So that's what I mean by the second and third paths are going to be inevitably harder, because there would have been like book platforms in those to make it a little bit easier, but now it's going to be a bit more challenging. I haven't begun to cleaning and already I feel renewed lightness of spirit. That's the power of positive thinking. Actually, I cleared out some of the clutter for you. Oh yes, thank you, Miss Madeline. But please relax and let the hotel staff handle it. Sure, you fool, you're losing her. Guests don't want to spend their time cleaning. Are you okay? Yes, of course. This is the finest hotel you'll ever visit. You'll see. You'll all see. How could I let my problems pile up like this? Oh, poor guy. Mr. Oshiro, it's okay if the mess is making you anxious. I still can't stay the night, but I can help before I leave. She pities you, Oshiro. You're dude, take it a little easier on yourself. You're also a ghost, so like, don't know if we've established that yet, but I think that's important to note, that he is a spirit from beyond this mortal coil. So I'm actually heading back here because remember this bridge was made of the 3 different things. Now we can actually fall down here and get ourselves a free strawberry. Yummy. And we'll work our way back up to the main hub here. So yeah, once you've done one path, it's you can't go back through that path again. So if you missed a strawberry in one of those paths, then tough toenails, buddy. You gotta run through the level again if you want to take another crack at it. So just keep that in mind. You'll see up here, yeah, we're completely blocked off by this phantom Ganon-esque material. Anyway. Oh, Theo. Forgot you were over here, dude. What's up? Theo, are you a guest here too? Madeline, I am so happy to see you right now. I'm all about spooky mysteries, but this is getting too real. Have you talked to Mr. Oshiro? I think he could really use some help. You think? I'm glad he didn't just say like, who's Mr. Oshiro, and it's all in our head again. He's a creepy old weirdo. I bet he's cleaning out a nook to hide our bodies as we speak. I'm gonna crawl through this vent. It's blowing cold air from outside. Come on! Mr. Oshiro's troubled, but I don't think he wants to hurt us. He just needs to clean up this mess. I want to help him. Madeline, that's very sweet, but this is dangerous. Yeah, so I'm kind of with her. I don't know if he's necessarily dangerous. He's just strange. We need to get out of here and call an expert on creepy old dudes. We aren't prepared for this. I think I can get through to him. Go on ahead and I'll catch up with you later. Man, you're more stubborn than my sister. I thought that was impossible. Sisters be sisters, man. I feel you there. Take care of yourself. Thanks, Theo. I'll see you outside. Yeah, I hope we can get through to Mr. Oshiro. In the meantime, let's watch Theo. Oh, watch him go, dude. Most exciting part of the game right here, the Theo race. Who will win, Theo or Madeline? I think we probably could have won this race if we were actually trying, but... And he's gone. And Theo died. But let's not forget that there is something hidden back this way. Dude, I can't get through here. So I have to clear out the... wait. Oh, I think this is what confused me. Like forever ago, because I think this is actually the path to the Crystal Heart. Yeah, it is. Okay, no, I remember now. I remember exactly what this is, because it's interesting, because it seems like a paradox almost, because these towels, they're the ones that we clear out at the end of this path here that we progress through. But as I said, you can't come back through here once you've cleared the area out already. So it would seem strange, like, how can you clear out the towels and then come back? Because you can only get through that part when you cleared the towels, but there is a way to do it. This is also kind of an interesting mechanic too, because you can see there's a dashless strawberry there, but you can't actually access it. So what you gotta do is you gotta dash and then grab it, just like that. Actually kind of happy I got that on the first try, because it can be a little bit persnickety at times. Fall down here, get a nice little reprieve on this platform. And there's also, like, you can see like a path here that's blocked by towels, but we can't get through there either, so what freaking gives, dude? I mean, it should be fairly obvious that there is a way to, like, come back through here, but it took me so freaking long to actually find it. And it's honestly not that hard to find, it's just that I was kind of being dumb. Well, oh! Again, I love the wide-eyed stare of the blobs that kill you. It's like, oh, I didn't mean to do it. I swear I didn't mean to do it. Oh my gosh, don't think worse of me for it. Okay, well, I was trying to dash there, but I should have realized I don't actually have a dash because I have to use it there. Get through that. Take our little break here. Dash to get that berry. Good stuff. Oh, we actually don't get to collect it until we actually get through all this. I didn't realize this was one of those berries. And we're at the very end here. So what you gotta do, obviously first, smash the towel button. Very strange phrase. And then instead of progressing over this way, which will lead you out, because obviously it locks off your access to this area, you gotta head up this little waterfall here, because... man, if you're not hiding things behind or up waterfalls, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. So this is actually the path that was blocked off by towels before that we couldn't get to. Now we have to kind of work backwards through this area in order to get to the area that I believe leads to the Crystal Heart. We saw it kind of... I mean, we saw it in the previous section, roughly in this area, so it should be not too bad as long as we can get through here with relative ease. Get back up here, and we should be good to go, dude. Yeah, there's our Crystal Heart. Ba-bam! I remember getting that the first time. Ooh, the rare white hair Madeline. Scattered and lost. And we're trapped forever. No, we're not. Oh, just gotta find the little secret exit. And thankfully you don't have to work all the way back through it to actually get out of there, which is nice. Nice little touch. 2/3 of the way there, Mr. Oshiro. It's looking a lot nicer in here. Can you show me the exit now? But, Miss Madeline, you've barely enjoyed the myriad luxuries our hotel has to offer. We can talk more once I've finished cleaning. I'm very busy. You look it. Yes, young people have no respect these days. Dude, you're welcome, sheesh. Yeah, no kidding, right? Well, let's see what he has to say, I guess. Do you want my help or not? It's over, Oshiro. She hates you. I don't... I'm sorry. Your hotel is... it's beautiful. Truly world class. I wish I could stay. No need to humor me, Miss Madeline. I understand. Oh. I mean, I didn't want to get short with him. That's... man, that's kind of... that's a little too real. If I'm being real, it's a little too real. So we gotta clear out these crates now, or whatever the hell they are. I don't even know what these ones are. But I do know That's probably going to be the hardest one because, like I said, we screwed ourselves on the various platforms that we might be able to use. There's no berry in there, was there, that I screwed myself out of now? Don't think so. I think the book platforms and towel platforms that we could have used in here are no longer available to us, so... But it still shouldn't be that bad as long as we're not doing stupid crap like that. Yup, well, speaking of stupid crap. Let's do like that, maybe. Okay, well, I thought I was being clever. I think that is the way to do it still. Just hold off for a moment here, renew our dash. Feeling pretty good. But you don't want to go down that way, because obviously this, I think, will be the secretive area that we're looking for. You gotta leave enough leeway on these platforms in order to get back through with the strawberry. That's the kind of trick to this whole situation. I think did I screw that up? It might have. There's many different ways you can probably tackle this one. And obviously I'm not doing a great job of it, but I think I want to do like this, and then over here, and maybe up. Okay, I was running out of stamina. I knew I'd been holding on for quite a while there. Do like this, and then maybe like land over here. And then do that. Okay, that's working out quite nicely. I don't think there's a reason to go up there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fall, and oh man! So close. Should know better than to try that, though. Let's do like that. I think this was a good tactic doing this, because then you can actually land and renew your dash. Actually, you don't even really need to renew your dash, because I didn't use a dash that time, but that's okay. And then we just hop on down, and boom, yeah. Bob's your freaking uncle, man. Keep on going. I don't think there's a berry anywhere in this vicinity. I think we're safe to just... Okay, well... They actually give you like excess of these emeralds here, just to make it easier to get through, I guess. I don't know. We're nearly at the end of this one, though, I think. I think I want to do it like this, probably. And like that. Good shit. Ooh. So you can either just keep on progressing, or you can take the path less traveled, possibly the path more traveled, depending on who you ask, for these berries, or for this berry. Alright, so I want to leave at least some wiggle room on these platforms for me to get back through. I'm pretty sure this is what can be one of those that I'm not going to be able to, that they're not going to let me collect if I just like land here. Yeah, I didn't think so. But we're almost back through there. There we go. Not too shabby. And this will be the last of it. Let's clear out these, I guess, chests, wooden crates, whatever they are, and we should be good to progress even further into the resort. There's our beautiful, lustrous key. And the door was up this way. Man, it's so nice and tidy in here. Gotta wonder what this room is even for, though, now. Ballroom, I guess? I don't know. There you are. You certainly have a knack for wandering off, dude. You're about... It was tough, but I sorted everything out for you. The Celestial Resort Hotel extends its gratitude for your assistance, Miss Madeline. Of course, the staff had the mess under control. Oh, sure. Yeah. How humiliating. You must be eager to see your room. It's just up the elevator and down the hall. Oh, is that all? I'm sure it's not going to be filled with strange red blobs of antimatter or anything. Show me the presidential suite. It sounds lovely. Now's your last chance, Oshiro. Don't lose her now. I mean, this guy is, like, getting on my nerves a little bit, but he seems innocent enough, right? Obviously something rather terrible happened here, otherwise he wouldn't, like, be the only one currently working here. I can't believe I messed that up so bad. This shouldn't be that hard. Just a little elevator shaft. There we go. figured it would be you. Busting open that vent. Man, it's amazing here. How's it going with El Creepo? I helped him clean up that huge mess, but he was kind of a jerk about it. And he still thinks he can convince me to stay. Madeline, seriously. My bad idea radar is off the charts on this one. Should get out of here. I don't know if I should trust someone who's upside down in their character portrait, number one. If I disappear now, Mr. Oshiro could have a meltdown. And maybe I can actually do something good, for once. Forget your karma, dude. I think that guy's gonna melt down no matter what. You have to think about your safety. Theo, I'll be okay. Seriously, I'm like unkillable. Have you seen me? Yeah, I didn't expect you to listen. See you outside. See you on the outside, jailbird. Madeline, you got some issues to work through. Like, do something good for once. Come on, you don't need to be talking bad about yourself like that. Of course, I'm one to talk, aren't I? At any rate. Do like one of these. There's plenty of emeralds here, so we shouldn't have to worry about our dash running out anytime soon. Yep. Good stuff. Is there a berry? Is there the potential for a berry to be hidden anywhere here? Probably, but I don't think there actually is. I feel like a nag, like I felt like a little shiver go down my spine at the sight of this room. Which obviously means we're in for a great time here. Oh, I remember this, because I still thought at this point in the level, at this point in the game, I like throughout this whole level, I thought these tendrils were like, again, like timed, and you held only a certain amount of time you could stand on them. But obviously not the case. But through this part, I thought that it was like making this hell to get this berry, because I thought I had to like make a mad dash through this entire segment here. So let's do a little bit of that, leave ourselves some wiggle room. Yep. Good shit. Okay, well, I forget exactly how far we have to take this berry before it'll let us actually collect it. Let's do one of those, one of these. And I might have screwed the pooch on this one just a little bit. Yep. Oh, okay, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I can actually pull that off. I think it would probably be better served. Well, not doing that, number one. Probably be better served leaving ourselves. Let's make things smart, make things a little bit easier on our future selves here. And do like one of these, and then do that. Yeah, I think that's a little bit more sensible. Ooh, that's gonna be tight when I come back through here. There's like a little gap there, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. Yep. Actually, I might not need it though. Actually, I probably do. Ooh, ah, shit. Tried to land on that tiny little one wiggling tentacle at the very edge of that platform, but no dice. Let's grab that. Oh, crap, dude. I didn't mean to pull myself up on there. Well, I still might be able to make this work. I'm just a little more sensible about it than that. Okay, this is not as hard as I'm making it out to be. It really isn't, I swear. Fuck. Kind of messed this one up already, but we're gonna keep on trucking just in case. Well, I might end up having to cut some of this out. Jeez Louise. Especially if you're doing stuff like that. Come on, dude. You're planning on tackling the B-sides eventually? You can't be having this nonsensical play. Let's up. I was trying to grab the edge there. Grabbing those narrow platforms can be a little bit dicey sometimes, though. Might it be better to... No, I don't think there's actually a way. I was gonna say maybe like try to get back to the start of the room, because that would count as a safe area. But I don't think I actually can, at least not very easily. So let's navigate this now that I've left myself the appropriate amount of wiggle room. And hopefully not fork this up. The moment in the middle of the sentence, dude. In the middle of the goddamn sentence. See, I told you it's not as hard as I was making it out to be, though. I should just like stop. I should just stop talking, apparently. I think I'd probably do a lot better at what I'm trying to do here. Okay, maybe I really should stop talking, but I'm not gonna, because it's a freaking Let's Play, dude. You can't stop talking during a Let's Play. What kind of nonsense would that make? It wouldn't make any sense, which is why it's called nonsense. I'm going mad, dude. It's freaking midnight, and I am... It's midnight, I am hot and sweaty because of all the smoke, and it's so freaking hot here, and I'm getting delirious, and I'm about sick and tired of this berry. I'll tell you what. I should have just landed on the edge. What is wrong with me? Okay. Let's not get too frustrated here. Let's do like this, and like this, and like this. Yeah, that's the ticket. Just take it nice and easy. Just like Madeline's mom said. Breathe. I'm here. Breathe. That's alright. We made it there twice. We can make it again. Not a huge deal. I knew I had a sense of like foreboding about this room though. The instant I saw it. Dude, what is my freaking problem? I'm pretty sure I don't have to like dash immediately there, like down to the right or some garbage. I don't think that's how you're supposed to tackle it. No, because you have to dash at the very end there to actually navigate back to the platform. I'm getting good at that part at least. But apparently, am I taking crazy pills? Zone, and oh, I still have to make it through though. This shouldn't be that bad though. This should be the very easy part. What did you do? I don't even know what I did. I'm pretty sure what I did was I climbed down into the part. I'm so stupid sometimes, dude, man. I had that in the fucking bag and I just had to go and squander that for myself. That's alright. These mistakes happen to the best of us. Like I said, be proud of your death count. Shows that you're learning something. Although you would have thought that I would have learned all this already, having beaten the game once with all the strawberries. But I need to just take it easy. Slow and steady wins the race. And don't be too hard on yourself, just like Madeline shouldn't be too hard on herself, just like Mr. Oshiro shouldn't be. There you freaking go, dude. Alright. This room here should be a cakewalk compared to that. I mean, really, that room shouldn't have been that bad, all things told anyway, but well, there you go. This is it, Oshiro. Your last chance. You've already ruined it. Making a guest clean up your mess? She'll never stay. No, she's still here. There's still a chance. The presidential suite is the key. It will surely impress her. Oh, hold on now. Get it together, Oshiro. Well, that's a little interesting, isn't it? There you are, Miss Madeline. Follow me, quickly. We're almost there. Man, it's like he doesn't even see these things, which I guess would make sense if they're, like, part of him. Anyway. Oh, dude, I remember this freaking strawberry. This is another one that took me ages to actually get my first time through, because I still thought these tendrils were, like, a time-based mechanic, but they're very clearly not. Let's do like one of these. I mean, it's still not an easy strawberry to get, even the way it is here. But it's easier than I made it out to be my first time through. Yep. Okay, I think you actually have to grab one of those walls. I know don't think there's enough. I don't think I have enough dash height in order to actually make it in one fell swoop. And you like gotta fall back through there. You gotta thread the needle freaking twice. The first time it's easier, I think, just because you can sort of situate yourself a little bit easier. And you wait for this guy to come through. And, okay, well. Come through and then land and then go back up this way is what I'd recommend, so you get to safe ground and just collect that strawberry. Instead of trying to navigate the rest of the room, that's just much easier to do it that way. But if you're up for a challenge, I suppose that's one way to do it as well. Okay, well, that worked out. Just so happened to. Alright, so obviously there's something down this way. Wouldn't leave a random gap there for nothing, would they? I think this is the way to get to the key that we need, but this is the way to get to more strawberries. Can't quite get through there. Obviously, we're gonna have to come. Oh wait, no, this is actually a room that we've seen before, isn't it? Yeah, we already got the strawberry in that one. I remember that. Okay. It's all coming together. This whole place is just all pieced together. There's actually 2 strawberries here. One's kind of hidden up behind that curtain. Not too bad though. Okay, well, can't stand on that platform. That much should be obvious anyway. Grab that. I'm gonna go ahead and hop over here, save our dash just in case we need it. I don't think we do though. Alright. And hop up, okay. Man, these guys, like, they get into this weird hypnotic pattern and it's hard for me to focus on them sometimes just because they're moving. They're not even moving that fast, but the way they're moving like in sync like that is detrimental to my play style. Okay. At least this guy's relatively easy to navigate. And then we go ahead and drop here, but we don't go too far, and we move up. And we're through. Good stuff. Keep on moving over here. We might as well see what else there is to be had. Is this a room that we've already been through as well? It might be. Yeah, it is. I think there was a key in that room. Okay. So really it is just the 2 strawberries. That is fine. Fine boy me. So we can actually get like a nice little preview of this room by going up this way. And just seeing the long gauntlet we have to run. We also got this. It's Mr. Ashiro's diary. The final entry appears to be decades old. As of today, the hotel is officially closed. Charlotte organized the staff for a farewell hike up the mountain. Most of us have never seen the summit. It seemed like a fitting goodbye, but when the time came, I couldn't bear to leave without looking around one last time. I told them to go on without me. I will catch up with them soon, after I double-check that everything's in order. I can't believe my time here is over. What am I going to do now? Perhaps I'll stay one last night, so that the hotel and I can have a proper goodbye. And then he just never left. The tragedy of Mr. Ashiro. It is really kind of a sad situation, despite the guy being kind of a weirdo, funny creep, but okay. He's also made this place a little bit hellish to navigate. Even like it's a nice little hotel, don't get me wrong, but you kind of need to clear up the demonic dust bunnies if you're gonna want people to actually come back here at some point. That's all I'm saying. Of course, he might like I iterated, he might not even realize that they're demonic dust bunnies at all. And here is the B-side tape we saw oh so long ago. Can I get it on one fell swoop? Potentially. Just gotta navigate like that. Not too bad. B-side unlocked, baby. Alright, and then we can just get a nice little leisurely stroll back through here. Just gotta take our key back to the lock, and we'll be on our way. I think we're very near the actual presidential suite. Which means we're very nearly... Yeah, look. I think we're actually right here, pretty much. Which means we're very nearly out of the hotel if we can break onto the roof from there, which is our grand plan as far as I've understood it. Of course, we got one final little gauntlet to run here. I think we can actually probably just do that, right? Yeah. Don't have to worry too much about it. Dash through here, go up and like that. I think this is just kind of one last little finale for these things. I don't think there's actually... There might be berries here, but I'm not entirely positive of it. Damn it. I feel like I must have missed something, because like I swear there was a gap like in the ground somewhere that you have to fall into that I missed, because I never did that with these guys around here. Maybe it's in a different level that I'm thinking of. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it is though. Oh well, we'll see at the end of this when we get to see all our berries. Here we are, our award-winning presidential suite. Truly, it is the very definition of rustic luxury. I'll stand back and allow you to soak in the majesty. I understand it to be a lot to handle. Yeah, there's a mirror there, and a wardrobe, and a little bed with a chest. It's dude, there's a bottle of wine. Ooh, Sauvignon Blanc. So, what do you think? It's beautiful. The furniture looks expensive. It's very spacious. The colors are elegant. I can tell you put a lot of work into it. I knew it would impress you. Oh, happy day. Yeah. So, can I get on the roof from here? You imbecile, you're losing her. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Valued guests such as yourself stay in our finest accommodations at half price. I don't want to stay. Uh-oh. Please, Miss Madeline. Please stay. Mr. Oshiro, I've already been sidetracked too long. Hey, who invited you? Madeline, sweetie, forget this loser. Loser? You're in denial, old man. This resort is a dump. No one would ever want to stay here. Okay, now. Someone had to say it. She doesn't mean that. I'm very busy. Please leave, Miss Madeline. Come on, Miss Madeline. You heard the man. No one asked for your input. Where would you be without me? We were making progress, dude. Why would she say my beautiful hotel is a dump? How dare she insult you like that? What if she's right? Of course she's right. You couldn't even clean up without her help. Dude, no! I tried. I'm doing my best. Miss Madeline only wanted to help. But why was she so cruel? It was a part of me. It wasn't me. It's complicated. And I think he just loops back through it. He's just kind of going through the motions at this point. Well, since we have no other option, might as well follow our doppelganger here. I thought we'd never get rid of him. You owe me one. Add it to the list. Okay, leave me alone. You said it. I thought you were so determined to keep climbing. Now all of a sudden you're some weirdo's therapist? Why won't you go away? Well, she is a part of you. Miss Madeline, before you go, I need to ask one question. Why would you be so nice to me, only to run away? What did I do? Can you not see this? I mean, maybe he can't. Oh, give it a break. You still don't get it? She only helps people to feed her twisted ego. She never cared about you. That's... Shut up, seriously. I just wanted to help. You're both pathetic. Uh-oh. Pathetic? You only came here to humiliate me. I won't grovel at your feet any longer. Okay, he is a ghost. I think we need to make that clear that he's not corporeal. He's from beyond this world, and he has powers the likes of which we can't even imagine. And all of a sudden, he's got a really big head, too. I don't know if that's meant to be symbolic or something, but let's just get the hell out of here while we have the chance, I guess. Of course, when things start to freaking get this intense, that one part of us just ditches us entirely. Man, she just shows up to make things worse. I believe there are berries in this section, so we gotta be cognizant of that. At least a few berries, I don't think too many. I do love the music here, though. Oh gosh, you can duck under him. You can actually also jump on his head, which might be what I actually have to do to sort of... Oh gosh. Okay, I gotta try and navigate that again. So I don't know... I don't think he could... Yeah, it doesn't look like I can dash that. So what I thought I landed on his head there, honestly. So what I think I have to do is bump on his head, on Mr. Oshiro's head. And then I can use that, because I think that also renews your dash. So you can maybe dash up, land on his head, and then dash again. So let's try that. Or you could just do that and mess everything up. Maybe I could do this. Oh, so close. Oh, and I forgot that there were tentacles all along around here, so I can't really make that work now that I think about it. Oh, God. Mess that up royally. You don't realize how, like, prominent these tentacles are until you actually have to backtrack on them. Alright, so we want to do that, but a little bit more... Oh, so close. Okay. I don't know if this is actually the way you have to do this. I feel like there's got to be, like, a better way to do it, but this is the way I think I did it in the past, so let me try it again here. Oh! There we go. That's the ticket, dude. Not too shabby. Get out of the way. At least he doesn't dash, like, through doors or anything. Dude, I was above him. Come on now. Don't make me laugh. Anything in here that I need to be aware of? I don't think so. Let's just keep on moving. Can I climb up this way? Huh. I mean, I can, but there's nothing up there. Under here. It's miraculous, like how efficiently you can start navigating these obstacles once you're put under pressure like this from something chasing you. Another chase sequence, much like in the old site, I suppose. Yep. Down under here. Jump up like that. I'm inevitably missing like a strawberry somewhere in this whole mess. Okay, let's, I think I learned not to do that last time. That's more like it. Get over, do the over-under. And easy enough. Ooh, I love this part, dude. Yeah, oh, Mr. Oshiro. Alright, good stuff. Almost got me. Almost got me at the end there. But you didn't. Oh god. Okay, there is a berry up there. I thought I could climb through that, like, ceiling tile for some reason. No, I haven't been able to do that, like, ever. So I don't know why I would start now. Dude, I was just totally tunnel blind to that, to those red blobs there. Yep. And under. Oh, good lord. Okay, clearly that's not what. You clearly have to dash through there. Alright. Well, if you have to dash through there, then you have to get up there some other way, right? Like that, maybe? Perhaps? Perchance to dream? I can't believe I did that so, like, quickly. Normally, like, I'm terrible jumping on his head, as we've seen. There. Don't have to get the strawberry again, thankfully. Once was enough. Well, apparently once wasn't enough, because I've had to do it twice in my life. Once for the LP, and once just on my own. Alright, ooh, another one down there. Let's get under here. Definitely want to trigger the dash, like, before you go down for that berry, if you can. So he doesn't catch you off guard. Catch you with your pants down. Oh! Almost had me. Oh god, we're so close. Don't mess it up now. Just one little... Oh, there we go. Oh, end of the line. Mr. Oshiro, stop! I just wanted to help. I've decided to close the hotel for repairs. The second floor plumbing is leaking. The library is in complete disarray. Not to mention the hole in the ceiling of the presidential suite. Please just leave me alone. Well, that could have gone better. But it could have gone worse, I suppose. Oh. That's the end of that long one. Man. Honestly, the Celestial Resort might be the longest chapter just for me personally, but we'll see. Depending on how much I die in future chapters and stuff. How many did I miss? Oh, I actually got all 25! Hell yeah, dude! That right there is a full clear if I ever saw one. And then we have unlocked the 4th section, the Golden Ridge. A very beautiful section of the game that we will definitely see next time on Celeste. Check out our progress here so far. 156 deaths total. I think, you know, 108 in the Celestial Resort. Most of that's like, half of that's got to be in that one fucking room, just going for that stupid strawberry. But anyway, my cat wants me. I hear her over there. So next time we will tackle the Golden Ridge here. We're getting near the summit, not quite there obviously, but got a gondola ride in our future based on this. So at any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. A bit of a long one, I know. I might split that up into 2 videos even, depending on how I want to do this. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. This is ArgonMatrix signing out. Thank you and good night.